Yes, people, welcome. This is Invest and Prosper. I'm the host, Marcus, and today we got a guest on here, but it's not a guest, it's just a book by Gary Vaynerchuk. It's called Crushing It. Now, Gary Vaynerchuk, let me tell you a bit about him. I'm going to read the actual bit so the information is 100% correct. It says Gary Vaynerchuk is the chairman and CEO of Vaynerchuk, a 150 million plus media holding agency that includes VaynerMedia and Pure Wow. He is one of the world's leading marketing experts and a 4-time New York Times best-selling author. And growing his family wine business from a 4 million to a 60 million business he developed and now runs VaynerMedia, one of the world's hottest digital agencies. Gary is also a prolific angel investor and venture capitalist, investing in companies including Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Uber, Venmo, and co-founding the Vayner RSE Fund, among many other enterprises. He lives in New York City. Now, this book, if you're a marketer, if you do anything to do with social media, this book is a must read. I wish I bought this book at the start of 2018. I seen it, but I didn't get it till just recently. About a week ago was when I bought it, and to be honest, I wish I bought it at the start of the year, because the principles, the lessons in it, everything in it is just so fundamental. You need to have them. You need to build a personal brand. You must do it. If you're 20, 18, you know what, in fact any age, or if you're in business or whatever, you have to build a personal brand. You can't go through life and not do it. You need to do it, especially with how times are changing all the time now. Everything's changing every single day. We didn't have Netflix that long ago. We didn't have Snapchat that long ago. We didn't have Instagram. Everything's just changing. Facebook. And if you get on these things, you need to know how to use them. Don't just use them for the sole purpose of putting up things and living life and just showing your friends. That's boring, and your life's going to be kind of mediocre. You can use it as a powerful tool and put things on there, make money, better your family, and altogether even better the world. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Spotify, everything. If you need to know anything about things on there, you can find it out on here. So yeah, the book at the end chapter, it goes into talking about Google Assistant and Amazon Echo, and it talks about how them two things and the other things that will come out around it, because no doubt other people will bring out products at the same thing, will change how we live, how we interact with each other, and so many more things. But I don't want to tell you all that. I want you to go and buy the fucking book, read it, and see what happens for yourself. So what I'm going to go into now, I'm going to talk about benefits that I got from reading the book. So one of the benefits that I got from reading the book was it gave me the principles and it gave me the blueprint of what I need to do in order to be successful in whatever field that I'm in. This works for any field that you're in. I can't guarantee it because I haven't done it myself. I've only just finished the book today, but I'm going to apply the principles. I always thought it was possible, but I never knew. And from his story, from what he's saying in the book, he don't go too much into his story. He talks about a lot about other people's stories and stuff, but from what he's saying, it seems like it really is genuine, and it seems like it really can be possible. But I've just got this camera, well, I got the camera time ago, but as soon as I seen it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going outside, put the camera down, and I'm going to talk into it and see what happens. And I'm just applying the principles that I've seen. I've got there, and I've just started, speed of implementation, I call it. I'm just taking action straight away. So that's one benefit I got from it. The second benefit that I got were the testimonials that are in the book. Because what he's done in this book is put a lot of testimonials from other people. He's put in their story and how they've made it to where they are now. And a lot of the people I was watching on YouTube, Instagram, but I never knew they had stuff to do with Gary Vaynerchuk. I've only just realised that now. But yeah, they said that they was applying the principles that they got from his book before, which was called Crush It. I'll put that link down in the description as well. The book before that was called Crush It, and they've applied the principles from that, and now they're being successful. But it also details principles that you need to follow in this as well. But another benefit that I got, the third benefit, what I'd say is it gave me a look into the future. It told me what can be possible in the future, what can be possible if I apply these principles. It showed me that I need to just be consciously aware of everything around me, because anything can change at any moment, and I want to be the first mover to get in there and jump on whatever platform comes out next, what's hot, get on that and flipping build up my brand through that. It's one of them things that you must be able to do. Don't just wait around. The new thing that's out now is Instagram TV. I think it come out this month, well not this month, but a couple months ago. We should all be getting onto that now, trying to be first movers on there straight away. Instagram stories, Snapchat, try and be first movers on there. Build your brand, because soon enough everybody's going to be, more people are jumping in, and it's going to be a very competitive market. And everybody should get on Musical.ly as well, but that's in the book. Read the book, link in the description. Right, number 4. It gave me a realization of myself, and it made me think I'm not hungry enough. Like, I'm not doing enough. I've got days in the week. I do try hard, don't get me wrong. I've got my routine, what I do every day. I'm putting my efforts into certain things, but I could be doing a lot more. The little bits of time that I've got, I could be doing a lot more with it. You know what I'm saying? And I know people out there, we've all got a bit more time than we think. We think that we haven't, but we've got more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go into the shop, you could have sent somebody else to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you can, but more time you can send somebody else to do that. If you're a young nigga like me, girls in that meeting, girls blood, you can cut that shit out for a little bit and fucking get yourself going. You know what I mean? Get yourself on get your head screwed on, focus and double down on it, and just learn to say no, blood. You get what I'm saying? Just learn to say fucking no and just double down on what you're doing. You know what I mean? Tell your friends, yo, I'm not going to the pub, I'm investing in this book. You know what I mean? I think the book's just over £10 or something like that. Just tell them, yo, I'm not doing that. I'm investing in this book. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to sit down and just read from just what's his name now? I think it's Charlie Munger or Warren Buffett says you got to have ass to do it. You got to sit your ass in check. But you got to do that shit, blood. You got to think about the future, blood. Cause I tell you straight, fam. When your financial situation's not good, blood, it's not nice. It's not nice, fam. But 5, yeah. Another one that he taught me was kind of the same as before, but like, be open to possibilities, innit? Like, there's people in that book. I'll tell you one story. There's a woman, yeah, and she was playing with slime. You know what I mean? Like slime. Whoever thinks of slime, you don't think to do anything with slime, but apparently she's a big millionaire from slime. You get what I'm saying? Kids goo. What you give kids to play, you know what I mean? To just shut them up and just, you know what I mean? And she made millions off of that. But something I would have never thought of. I'd have just thought, yo, you're probably being silly, but you know what I mean? You have to be so open, because anything can work, and there's so many billion people in this world. Anything can happen, you know what I mean? So just be open to possibilities and look out for the new things that are coming up and try to jump on them before it's saturated with everybody else, because that's when things get hard. If you can jump on it and make yourself an entertainment star and give a bit of value, give value, listen, you'll go somewhere. And I also learned, I know one of the best things about the book, you're learning from one of the top marketers in the world. He communicates with loads of Fortune 500 companies all the time. If you go on his YouTube, he's very inspirational. Go on his Instagram, Snapchat, he uses all of the social media. So what he's saying in the book's 100% true. You can see it for yourself. If you want to go on there, I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in there or something like that, and just send you to it, you know what I mean? So you can check. Camera died. It's one of them things that happens, but yeah, put a link there so you can check it out for yourself. Just watch him, man. He does his thing. You get what I'm saying? Gary Vaynerchuk, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, all of them things there, Facebook. You know what I mean? But yeah. Another principle that he taught me, and also another really important rule just in life, is provide value. Give. I think the book that really instills that principle is Jab Jab Right Hook. Another one of his books, I'll put that in the link in the description. I haven't read it yet, so don't take my word for it, but I think it is because of the way Jab Right Hook, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, always try and give more value. Just give more value. I realise that sometimes, even me, I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I want to take, you know what I mean? I want to take, and I haven't offered enough, you know what I mean? You have to offer a lot. Offer a lot. Some people don't even want you for you, they just want to feel the things that you can provide them with, like an audience, the girls that come around you if you're successful, all of them kind of things, you know what I mean? Money, they come around you for the money. It's one of them things, but it is the way it is. But you gotta learn to jab. Well, I don't know if it's jab, right hook, but you gotta learn to give lots of value before you can try and take something. And then it's kind of a shift. You give, get, give, and it's kind of, you know what I mean? It kind of goes back and forth. So you need to be able to do them things. But anyway, that's me putting in my little bit of information about the book. So I hope you liked it. I hope you've enjoyed the channel. I hope you oh yeah, just do me a favour as well. Like and subscribe if you can. You don't have to, but it just helps the channel. It just helps me a little bit. It lets me know that I'm doing something right, you know what I mean? And I'm going to try and, I don't know if I can do this daily or weekly, but I'm going to try and find a little routine, and we're going to try and upload and upload and upload, and I'm trying to get you the best information that I can give you. Well, I'm also trying to learn myself as well, so it can be a learning experience for both of us. But yeah, that's me. Your name's Marcus. You don't know, I hope you like the channel. Invest and prosper. You don't know what it is. Yo, bang, we're out. Also, if you want to know what I'm filming with, I'm going to put a link in the description, but it's a Canon 550D. So yeah, but yeah, we're looking to upgrade soon anyway, you know what I mean? And if the audio sounds a bit blurry, could you let me know as well, because I'm looking to change it. So if the audio doesn't sound right, just let me know.